Restart CBD CEO and co-founder Shada Tarabi here to answer one of your frequently asked questions, which is, what is a CBD gummy? And so I want to expand on that. I want to explain what a CBD gummy is, how you should approach it, what you should know about consuming edibles in general, and just really help guide you along on your Canna Curious journey. As you're exploring and figuring out what is the right product for you, what is the right dose for you, etc. So to kind of start off, I wanted to highlight two of our products here at Restart CBD. We have a full spectrum CBD gummy option and an isolate CBD gummy option. Typically, when you are looking at gummies that are related to CBD, there's a couple different categories, and those main two ones are, like I just shared, full spectrum and isolate. There are a lot of other videos out there on our channel explaining this in more detail, so if you have questions and you want to go explore those, go check out some of our previous videos. Also, drop your questions in the comments below. We are more than happy to answer them. Kind of break things down. The best place to start is to understand full spectrum versus isolate. So in the full spectrum category, you are going to experience the full plant effect. So we mentioned Delta-9 THC. There are trace amounts of Delta-9 THC present in full spectrum products. It's not enough to make you feel the high effect of Delta-9 THC, which is typically the effect associated most with that cannabinoid. But it is present, so if you are getting drug tested for any reason, or your body might be sensitive to Delta-9 THC or THC in general, I personally would encourage you to stray away from full spectrum products. Like I just mentioned, it's full plant. So in addition to CBD and THC, there are a myriad of other cannabinoids that are present in that product. A benefit of full spectrum that a lot of people share is that they really appreciate those cannabinoids all together because it's called an entourage effect. Think about, you and your friends, you're stronger in numbers. And so from a full spectrum perspective, people who consume full spectrum really feel that they benefit the most when all the cannabinoids are taken together. On the other side of the spectrum, we have isolate-based products or pure-based products. That means that CBD, a singular molecule, a singular cannabinoid, is extracted out and isolated on its own. So there is no trace amounts of THC. So if you are someone who gets drug tested, I personally would encourage you to pursue isolate-based products. It is a safer option. But in addition to no THC being present, you also lack all the other cannabinoids. So there's some pros and cons. I think a pro of isolate is that you're getting a more full profile of CBD, so a higher percentage of CBD in CBD products. So again, just quick reminder, isolate pure, just CBD, full spectrum, trace amounts of THC, other cannabinoids, and CBD. So in my opinion, both are great. It just really comes down to what's your preference. But those things aside, getting into edibles, why someone would take an edible is because you want to experience the effects of cannabis, of CBD. And I think edibles are really approachable. Edibles look like candy. They come in a couple different, shapes, sizes, different doses for sure, which can be deceiving. So you definitely want to make sure to read the label, read the packaging, understand how many milligrams is in the edible. But from there, they come in gummies, maybe hard candies, maybe beverages, maybe brownies. But for today's conversation, we're going to focus on our full spectrum and pure gummies. Our gummies are little fruit shapes, as you can see right here. And so each one of these gummies is going to contain 30 milligrams of CBD. So if you're a pure person, it's going to be 30 milligrams of pure isolate CBD. If you're a full spectrum person, you're going to be getting 30 milligrams of full spectrum CBD. Our products look the same. They're just dosed with different extractions of those cannabinoids. So again, pure versus full spectrum, depending on what your preference is. But then you're getting down to the gummy. When you're eating the gummy looks small. Like I said, this is a tiny little thing, but this is 30 milligrams worth of CBD. Now, depending on what your dose might be, you might want to have half the gummy. You might want the full gummy. You might want multiple gummies. The best thing to do is to start low and slow, especially with edibles. The thing that I'll share compared from like a CBD edible versus, let's say, a THC edible, which we also sell and carry. Check out our other videos. We've got some really great products, and check our website out too, restartcbd.com, so you can follow along, see what products we have. But a THC edible is going to make you feel high, psychotropic. A CBD edible is actually non-psychotropic, so you shouldn't feel any high or associating effects. Most people, when they're taking CBD edibles, are taking it because they want to chill out, they want to relax, they want to relieve some tension, anxiety, pressure, etc. I personally take CBD for helping me manage my pain and to help me get a good night's rest at night. So depending on, again, what you're taking it for, you might take it in the daytime, you might take it in the evening. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's really just what works best for you. My job, my goal is to help make you feel more comfortable navigating it, feel more comfortable consuming and trying these CBD and cannabis products. So I just wanted to kind of mention that because there has been some negative sentiment around edibles because maybe you overate a dose and then you had negative effects where you were feeling really, really drowsy or really, really high. And so I never want someone to feel that way. I want you to always be in control. And so the best way you can do that is to understand the label, understand the dosing. So just reading our packaging, we are really clear on the front to articulate how many milligrams is per gummy. So ours says a big 30 right on front. So hey, I really want to take 30 milligrams, I'm going to eat the whole gummy. Or hey, I really want 60 milligrams, I'm going to eat 2 gummies. Being empowered to use CBD is really exciting when you know what is effective for you. Is it 1 gummy? Is it 2 gummies? Is it half a gummy? Again, being aware of what the label says, what is in the product can be really empowering on your journey. We also take it a step further on the side of our bottles, actually indicate the dose again, as well as the total amount of milligrams per bottle. So we say 30 milligrams per gummy. This is a 30 count. So 30 times 30 would be 900 milligrams of CBD per bottle. And so it just helps you kind of give a range. It helps you give an understanding of what you're ultimately putting in your body, which again, to me is, and to us really at Restart, is the most empowering thing. Whether you like CBD, whether you like THC, whether you like other cannabinoids in there, that's okay, that's good. We just want you to know what you're taking and what you're putting in your body. So like I said, CBD gummies are not going to make you feel any sort of, impairment from a mind's perspective. So don't feel like you're going to overdose or take too much, but do still start with a low dose. Maybe you, like I said, want to eat half a gummy or eat the whole gummy, and then just document it, kind of gauge, okay, I had 1 gummy and how did that make me feel? The other thing to note with edibles, because you are digesting them, they will take a little bit longer to take effect. Usually anywhere between 5 to 30 plus minutes, kind of in the hour range. And so just kind of keep that in mind if you're someone who's like, I want immediate relief. I personally would recommend other products like our sublingual oil or smokable products because when you're inhaling it, you're feeling it faster. When you are holding it under your tongue sublingually, you're feeling it faster. These, because they're going to be going down your digestive tract, will take some time to take effect. That's kind of like the whole thing around gummies and around CBD edibles. Hopefully it's not as daunting or as scary as you were maybe anticipating or expecting it to be, but it should be something, like I said, that really empowers you and makes you feel good. It gets you towards some sort of relief or outcome that you were seeking. And so, yeah, I encourage you guys to continue on your Candy Curious journeys. Please reach out. Please get in touch with us. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out, whether you drop us a comment below, you come to our website, we have a chat during business hours, you reach out to us on Instagram at Restart CBD. We have so many ways to engage with our community and with our audience, and we really want to empower you on your journey and really be there to support you, answer questions, and guide you towards finding the right cannabis and CBD products that are best for you. So thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you feel a little bit more knowledgeable about how to use CBD gummies, why you might use CBD gummies, and definitely encourage you to hit subscribe, and see you guys next time on the next video. Bye, y'all.